Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester.
And this is now today's lineup.
The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, most teams that use this system, Peter, will work it in a way where, yes, they'll have a 4-5-1 shape off the ball and ideally a 4-3-3 shape on it. We often see that 4-1-4-1 shape too, and that has an obvious flexibility about it. It's a popular managerial selection because of that. It's just extremely flexible with all the numbers I've mentioned.
So it's down to business here. De Ligt. Alexander-Arnold. Maradona. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's PES. That is a brilliant interception. Now looking to orchestrate a counter, threads one in, and that's been won straight back. PES, chance! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Manchester United break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Oh, that's a key interception. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Forwards and with intent. Now it's Lewandowski. He's in plenty of space here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's done well to get that clear. Manchester United are already ahead, the perfect start.
Well, they've gained the upper hand for a number of reasons, and they...
Can he put it away? He's got away with one there. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Van der Vaart! Van der Vaart! Oh, screamer! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Beckenbauer. Manchester United have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Perez. It's Perez! Gets good distance on it. Manchester United get it back again. Beckenbauer. De Ligt. And it's gone back to the keeper. Alexander-Arnold. It's Roberto Carlos. And it's Roberto Carlos. Rice, who has set up 2 goals. It's Van der Vaart. Van der Vaart! Oh, that is outstanding! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Oh, easy pickings there. Perez. He's looking to set free a runner. Roberto Carlos. Oh, look at the space here. He gets big. And more, and more, and more. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Maradona demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's gone for goal! No, it's wide.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Well read, and the danger is averted.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Gomez. Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. De Ligt. Alexander-Arnold aimed beyond the defence. And the finish! Really well taken goal. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Played in by Perez. Van der Vaart! It's there! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Stood up well to him there. Rice. And it's Perez. And he was quick to react. Maradona. That's been intercepted.
Time.
It's Roberto Carlos! Oh my word, that is quite something! A finish right from the top draw. And just like that, he's into double figures now.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Rice. Oh, that's well spotted. And we hit half-time. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Manchester United have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Manchester United pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
And we're underway again. No changes at the interval from either side. Oh, impressive strike.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Van der Vaart. Maradona. Alexander-Arnold. There he is now on 10 goals, the first mini milestone reached. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Roberto Carlos. And it's Roberto Carlos. Passing nice and neat. Here's Rodri. Manchester United looking to pass their way through.
This is the time you need that pace.
Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Hitters! Gomez. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, super find. Van der Vaart. Real chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Van der Vaart to take it as usual. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. It's Lewandowski! Oh, taken with style! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Gomez. Speculative strike. Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Lewandowski. Van der Vaart looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
He's through here.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Beckenbauer wins the duel this time. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Hitters! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Coming on the field,
Gomez.
19,
Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game.
Substitution
Foot
in
in.
progress.
Benzema. Spread out to the left. Crossed in. Up to meet it! Oh, denied at the last.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Corner number 2 then. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Palermo can counter promptly here. That is good alertness. Gomez.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Knocks it out wide. Maradona. Defending of the desperate variety. It's a good foot in there. And here's Maradona. And that's gone loose. Van der Vaart. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And they can counter here. Now he's off and running. And it's Perez. Rice. Maradona. Time and again they are... Have a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? It's Benzema! And he's missed it.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Substitutions taking place.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Gomez tries to clear. That'll be a throw-in. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Rice. De Ligt. Beckenbauer. Played out wide. Roberto Carlos could try cutting inside here. Cleared away for Rice. Alexander-Arnold. Hits one! Keeper always had the measure of that. And the number on the board is 3. Now it's Benzema. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, to win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Van der Vaart, hat-trick scorer, massive game from him today. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
From all local major stations.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, most teams that use this system, Peter, will work it in a way where, yes, they'll have a 4-5-1 shape off the ball and ideally a 4-3-3 shape on it. We often see that 4-1-4-1 shape too, and that has an obvious flexibility about it. It's a popular managerial selection because of that. It's just extremely flexible with all the numbers I've mentioned.
So off we go then. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he cuts out the supply.
Robin Pires is another out.
He's going for goal! And for a moment, time stood still. It's loose, and there's a race for Pires! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A momentary lapse exploited with glee. An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Rice. He's in! It's Pires! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Beckenbauer is onto this. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Looking tidy in possession here. Van der Vaart! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Manchester United have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
It's Maradona! Van der Vaart! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Manchester United get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. And it's Maradona closing in on goal. And it's Roberto Carlos. Played out wide. It's Roberto Carlos! Gaetano. Maradona. Chance to finish. That was superb goalkeeping.
Maradona actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Stood up well to him there. Maradona. Van der Vaart had a shot. Oh, belter! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
A case now of complete control.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Now it's Lewandowski.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And back to the goalkeeper. Luperto. Mina. Very nearly half an hour gone here. He's in plenty of space here. Lewandowski chasing after it. Oh, they could break here. Lewandowski. It is! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Manchester United certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Luperto. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Mina. Gaetano engages and forces him off the ball. And he's on his way! It's Lewandowski! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Now it's Lewandowski! Smashing save, really good save that.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Genuine physical edge about this game, it is quite attritional. Now there's Van der Vaart! And that is doing no harm at all.
Manchester United just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. Beckenbauer. And it's Maradona. Here's Rodri. It's Van der Vaart. And here's Maradona. And he'll shoot. It's hit the upright.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
That's a throw. He has found the way through. Van der Vaart. Maradona. And the counter is on. Van der Vaart. Nice ball, and it's Maradona! They are rampant! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
There's the whistle for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Manchester United have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Manchester United pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. And the action is back on the way. Van der Vaart. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Maradona. And he's only too happy to take that back. Hitters!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Perez. And it's Roberto. It's Roberto Carlos! And he hits the net. And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Now it's Rice. He's looking wide.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Maradona. They're urging him to shoot. Real chance! He has done it! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Perez. Perez! Oh, that is outstanding! A finish right from the top draw. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's shifting through the gears. Gets his head to it. No joy, but a decent try.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 28.997 spettatori.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Benzema coming on here, a change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Rice. Roberto Carlos. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. And Maradona. It's out for a goal kick. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, really good feet. Magnificent! A finish of true class! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Shifted it to the flank. Mbappe! That's very neat. It's a good spell of possession, this. And here's Perez. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Numero 14. Lascia il campo per il numero 29.
Fiddles it through. Mbappe! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 37.
Manchester United have their second corner now.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 19.
Luperto clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
So, third corner of the game. Terrific header! Keeper always had the measure of that. Rice. And it's Maradona. Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's Benzema! It's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Manchester United ha segnato all'80° minuto numero 19 Benzema.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Mbappe does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Benzema. And now the hit! Roberto Carlos. And the defence can get it clear. Gaetano. Rodri wins the duel this time. He's got a side of goal! Clears it out of harm's way. Mbappe! He's picked his way through. Cross goes in there. There's the shot!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And now they can spring out of defence. In with the challenge.
Il quarto uomo indica 6 minuti di recupero.
Perez. Chance to finish. And he's managed to get rid. Gaetano.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Back into the middle. And the shot! It's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And there goes the final whistle. Ah, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Perez, gleefully reminding us of what a superb day he's had at the office. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Manchester United simply made their superiority count. They found cruise control quite early and didn't need to go to turbo.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford.
And this is now today's lineup.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide the creative and defensive support whenever necessary.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. So that's got things underway. Alexander-Arnold. Here's Rodri. Beckenbauer. Manchester United finding their passes. And it's Maradona. Alexander-Arnold looking to hit the byline here. Cleared away. It's a good ball out wide. Perez. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Looking for options for movement. And he's managed, and the shot! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
8 minutes is number 9, Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski.
Manchester United break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. In with the challenge. Maradona. Perez. Distributed tidily. Van der Vaart! Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Now here's the great leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Manchester United making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
Rice. And here's Perez. Passes short and sharp. He's had a hit! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Manchester United grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
It's Perez! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Pressing high and with purpose. Maradona. That's a decent clearance. Roberto Carlos gets it back. Looks for the finish. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Duda. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that's fabulous. Up to meet it! That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. He's a sharp little ball here. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Perez. And here's Lewandowski. Has a goal! Just swings wide.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Perez. Shapes to shoot. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Duda. Maradona. While facing up to his adversary, this is... He's having a go! And for a moment, time stood still. Lewandowski! Lewandowski! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Three-nil, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Now that looks a decent ball. He has found the way through. Rodri. Manchester United upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting it.
He's gone for goal! Oh my word, that is quite something! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Interesting ball. Now it's Rice. And it's pulled back. He's got tall. It's a loose ball. Lewandowski! And the counter is on. Over to the other side. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Please welcome our players,
Manchester
everyone.
United have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Oh, that's a key interception. Could move up a gear here. Spread it left. Now it's Perez. Oh, it's come loose. Rice. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no... Fires from distance. He's put his foot right through that one.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Duda. Spread out to the left. And he skips past his man. Maradona has found the net here, of course. And now the breakaway. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and...
Van der Vaart! That is ended up in no man's land. He's in a good position here. He's tried one! They've got to be quick to recover this. Aimed in towards the centre. Nicked it back from... And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the... Has a shot!
The attendance for this match was
there was plenty on that.
70,987.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Roberto Carlos. Alexander-Arnold. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Alexander-Arnold. Lewandowski. Oh, what a... And he's had a hit! Duda. Rice. Out to the left it goes. And he's there to belt it away. And shifted it to the flank. Lewandowski might just make this. Alexander-Arnold does well to get it back. Alexander-Arnold, who does have an assist to his name. Back into the middle. Rice. Van der Vaart! In he goes again! Sticks it away! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
After 76
Manchester
minutes,
United totally rampant here.
Rafael Van der Vaart.
And it's Maradona.
Rafael Van der Vaart.
You can never be short of runners into space.
Chance!
Rafael Van der Vaart. Substitution in
That's
progress.
alert and sharp and very well played.
Duda. Pass is just off target. And that has been cleared. Serdar. Forward it goes. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
Maradona, and the shot, there's the hit! And he hits the net! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say!
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And here's Lewandowski. He's going for goal! Keeper always had the measure of that.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Has a look and has a go. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Van der Vaart. He gets big. They've done it! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Maradona picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
Make sure to watch the screen for an information
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Manchester United have opted for a 4-5-1 formation, it appears, Jim.
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
So off we go then. Good running, strong, speculative strike. Too close for comfort.
It's always nice to see the silky smooth skills of Robert Pires.
A really exceptional talent, and he could play alongside anyone.
Yeah, I'll go along with that. And I think when it comes to his position, I'm going to say probably space is it, because he finds it with such graceful movement, and his invention does the rest.
Manchester United with the corner, there first. Point-blank header! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Ha segnato al quinto minuto, numero 9.
Manchester United gain their reward with an early goal. Hrustic. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Manchester United ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Lewandowski proved... He's going for goal! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! He's got himself an absolute peach. They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And yes, it's him again. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rice. Manchester United are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. And he's Roberto Carlos! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Carlos is offering a right smile there.
Well, they scored their first goal from a corner. What about now? Shapes to shoot! So, third corner of the game. Gets his head to it! Cleared away. Salernitana can start a counter here. It's Maradona! And he's there to get it away. And he's there to retrieve it. Beckenbauer. That's a good ball out wide. Shapes to shoot. And that has fair fizzed. Van der Vaart.
Big chance!
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Has a look and has a go. That comes as a mighty relief. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Lewandowski! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Krustic. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Van der Vaart has a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Very nearly half an hour gone here. And it's Maradona. He's having a go! Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Krustic. Belts one. Corner number 4 coming up here. And the header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Salernitana couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Oh, he's bustling through here. It's Maradona! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. They're up to 5 corners now. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well timed, excellent interception. Van der Vaart. Van der Vaart! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Three 0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's got a side of goal! Lacking in accuracy.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Perez. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Shifted upfield. He's picked his way through.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di
Swung in,
recupero.
terrific header. Rice. Chance here to counter. Roberto Carlos running with the ball. It's Roberto Carlos! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Manchester United are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. So off we go once more. Alexander-Arnold. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Perez.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And it's Perez.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
And he's had a hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
He's gone for goal! Magnificent! About as smooth as it gets. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Manchester United tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Oh, he's in! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Yellow or red? It is red. Manchester United are down to 10 men. Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Salernitana grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Beckenbauer, he's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Here's Rodri. Roberto Carlos.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
And it's Roberto Carlos.
29.830 spettatori.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Perez will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Ribery is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And the finish!
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 7.
Corner count is rising.
Viene sostituito
That's
con
6.
il numero 24.
Great leap! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop. More and more pressure on the ball here. And here's Benzema. Benzema! Great football, shot and save.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
It's a lucky 7th corner. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Great ball and Ribery! They've scored!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Salernitana making consecutive changes here.
Gol per il Manchester United.
Manchester United totally rampant here.
Numero 27. Sostituzione di
Krustic.
giocatori.
Played
Numero
out to the
31.
right.
Numero 70. Lasciano il campo per il numero 14. Il numero 25.
Rice spread it left. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Benzema. Oh, here's a chance! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. The pressing's intense, and it's fires from distance. Oh, impressive strike.
Manchester United just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Now it's Benzema. Benzema! He scores! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Ribery.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Here's Rodri. Van de Ven. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Roberto Carlos looking to get on the end of this. So much time and space here. He's had a hit! No, it's wide. It's Benzema! Oh, taken with style. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, it looked promising. He'll try from distance. And the shot! It's bounced out! Brought out the best in the keeper.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Tries a header! Goal! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And he's got the beating of his man. Rice.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Ribery ploughing through the middle. Can he spark a counter here? Alexander-Arnold. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Rice taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish you all a very good evening.